And you said you wanted to see something similar to last night. Did you get that and maybe a little bit more at times?
Yeah. Oh, first half was absolutely exceptional in really different departments. The way we first of all defended the second balls, because we didn't have to do that last night too often. But today, obviously, Osasuna has a different approach. So a lot of long balls. We had a lot of finishes. So they had a lot of goalie kicks. I like the formation around that, winning these balls back, finding, passing forward as quick as somehow possible, offering these runs. Bobby in between the lines was exceptional, but what Kate and Taki offered from a speed perspective was absolutely exceptional as well. So played really good in midfield. Ox was on fire, obviously. Fab controlled together with the boys out there. The counter-pressing situations with, especially now, really Bobby and Oxley was just really good, and how it should be. Last line were good together, defended well, and the goals we scored were outstanding. So we could have scored already earlier with a super pass. I think it was Ivo on Taki. We couldn't finish that, but then the next one he finished off. So great. Really nothing to moan about. Second half was harder, but I asked the boys to control it slightly more, mix the rhythm, which is then obviously not too easy to do. But they tried, and with all the changes, we didn't really disrupt the rhythm, and it was good.
Pre-season is often a time that you get players back who've maybe been away on loan for various reasons. Taki was one you mentioned, Ben Woodburn another. Guys who sort of, you probably don't need it because you see them every day, but just remind everyone what sort of talents they are.
Oh my God, yes. Ben played, he was unfortunately a bit injured in the pre-season, but around this little break, he shows up in a top way. So he played in the preseason, I think, 4, 5, 6, 7 positions. Played right back, did really well. Played midfield, did really well. Played wing, did really well. Played 9, did really well. So that's good. Costas, another one, showed up in the preseason a lot, and probably with the best game then tonight. On top of that, is needed anyway. So having a long preseason together obviously helps. You can see when we can spend time on the training pitch, then we can work out some good ideas, and that I saw that tonight. It was not easy for Osasuna to deal with it, to cope with it. We conceded second half the goal. That's now really not important tonight. But overall, just a really good football game.
You mentioned Costas there. In terms of left backs, Andy Robertson has said tonight he's got ankle ligament damage. What sort of time frame can you put on how long you might be without him?
Not really. But I think we got lucky with that. Could have been much worse. Well, who saw the footage didn't look too well. But I think we got lucky. Will not be too long. But I'm not sure. Before international break, after international break, it's difficult in these situations too. But not too long. But yeah, obviously really good to have Costas in the backhand, to have little Owen back in the backhand, which is nice as well. So. How Leighton Clarkson showed up tonight when he came on. He's might even not the tallest, but he has a big heart and super football. He can play super football. So when he plays the 6, he can win challenges. And maybe not in the air, but on the ground, where the most of the challenges still are. And then he has a really good foot to play football. So I really liked it tonight.
You mentioned Ox there. I remember speaking to him after he'd scored at Burnley towards the end of last season, and you could see the frustration at how stop-start it had been. Have you spoken much about anything specific with him, or is it just about getting him out there and getting him playing and keeping him on the pitch?
Look, I know Ox so long now. It's not necessary to talk. It was clear what the thing is. He needed a full preseason for plenty of players. So Taki, I think, was the first preseason with us properly. It was the first preseason for a long time with Ox, which helps obviously for all of them who were part of all the sessions. That helped obviously. You can then get the games. I think Ox played all six preseason games, but it was part of that. Taki probably as well, and you can see then how much it means. The same for yesterday when you think about Nabi. Same for him, that it's very important, and that's what we need obviously. And now we have a proper situation. We have how it looks tonight. Come on, make the lineup for Norwich. So who you want to leave out after these 2 games? That's how it should be. That's how it should be. The boys have to put pressure on themselves with the performances they put on the pitch, and that's how you wish in an ideal world. And hopefully they all can stay fit and we can put the whole season pressure on each other in a very positive way. Just that who wants to play has to play like we today or yesterday in moments. That's the football we want to play, and that's the football which made us successful and could potentially make us successful again, and then we'll see.
Just a final question then. You've been a manager for a good few years. You've had a lot of pre-seasons, but given what we've seen over the last year, there have been some very tough times. I guess some times where you've been very frustrated in empty grounds. Do you go into Saturday now with a real sense of excitement, back into a new season, plenty of fit players and fans back in the ground as well?
First of all, my hope is with the fit players that it stays like this, because season starts and then we have different periods during the season. We need them all. That's for sure. But yes, I'm not famous for being negative, but I just hope it stays like this. That we can keep keep bringing people in the stadium, and then you can see both teams yesterday and today were absolutely inspired by the atmosphere. It's good for the people. It's good for the players. Obviously, it's much more excitement. It's much easier to enjoy everything. It's much more emotional. Yeah, much more passion on and off the stands, and that's what you want. And yes, I'm very excited about the new season. Absolutely.